Road to Rock, eaten by Bloodbath. The world of rock isn't just written with notes, it is forged in moments of chaos that hide secrets no one dares to tell. Some call it legend, others a curse. Turn up the volume. This is Road to Rock, and this is the story of Eden, Sweden, 2004. Bloodbath had started as a pastime for musicians who already had full plates, but by the time this track took shape, the project was running like a real band. Mikael Åkerfeldt had stepped away, Peter Tegren stepped in, and Martin Axelrod arrived to lock down the drums. That change mattered. The group leaned into a colder, tighter sound, less nostalgia, more precision. The goal was not reinvention. It was refinement. The spark for Eden was practical and brutal. Write a mid-tempo death metal anthem that would level a room in under 4 minutes. Anders Nystrom, the riff engine, brought in the skeletal structure, a marching, single-minded main figure that you could hum even as it crushed you. Dan Swano helped glue the parts, cutting fat, sharpening transitions. Jonas Rinks worked bass against the kick so the groove would actually move air, not just smear mud. The lyric concept mirrored a then-recent headline out of Germany, the kind of morbid true story metal gravitates toward, flipped into first person, and delivered without a wink. They tracked it in Sweden, in clean, modern rooms rather than the gritty spaces of the early 90s. Drums first, to a click, with Axelrod insisting on takes that felt human, but landed like a machine. Guitars came in layers, quad-tracked rhythms, palm mutes locked to the kick, low-tuned, but not drowned in the classic chainsaw buzz. The amps were hot and gated, the room air dry, control room lights low. Vocals last, Tegren with a scratch pad of phrasing notes, punching lines until the consonants cut through like extra symbols. Why does it hit the way it does? Structure. It opens with the hammering riff and barely lets go. The verse is sprint and choke, quick phrases, stop-start riffing, drums hobbling between D-beat muscle and straight 4 on the floor. The pre-chorus tightens the screws, then the chorus lands wide and unforgettable, built on a descending hook that almost feels singable in the least singable genre. There is a short, surgical lead, then a drop into a breakdown that resets the lungs. No excess, no tech display for its own sake. Every bar serves the hook. Inside the band, the tension was not flame and headlines, it was expectation. Fans were split. Some wanted the murky, vintage raw tied to their first releases. Others heard a band aiming for clarity and impact with a new voice up front. The schedule was merciless. Everyone had other commitments that forced decisions. Keep the tempo at a stomping pace. Let the chorus breathe. Make the mix cut on small speakers and on a festival PA. Eden became the proof of concept. Live, the track did exactly what they designed it to do. You could feel the kick hits in your sternum, the guitars slamming in blocks, the room joining the vocal cadence whether they admitted it or not. And when Åkerfeldt later rejoined for shows, the song endured across lineups. That told the story better than any press release. Eden had escaped the studio. In their catalog, it turned into a hinge. It presented Axelrod as a precision weapon, showed Tegren steering the band toward a more surgical attack, and gave Bloodbath a calling card they could place anywhere in a set and detonate on command. For a side project that became a standard-bearer, this was the moment the song wrote the band back. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like.